You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
How you doing, guys, folks? You guys know what it is. I'm Carl. This is my beautiful daughter. And we're homeless and bottom out. We got another video here, for all you newcomers, like I said, we hate to backtrack because we made a lot of videos on how we got to this position. But like I said, things were going pretty smoothly for us, until my financial source died now. And when my financial source died on me, things kind of changed drastically where I was. We quickly went, you know how it is when somebody dies, you quickly go downhill. So my situation where I was at didn't work out no more. So when my financial source died, I was already having family problems. Family was not good, folks. It was a very toxic situation for me and my daughter. So I think that was my red light to get out. So when financial source died, it's just, I couldn't keep the house where we was at. Nobody wanted to chip in. It was already a toxic, bad situation. If you look at the earlier videos, you see how bad it was. So that's how me and my daughter end up on these streets. We decided to pack our bags and get out of that toxic situation. It was not good, folks. It was really bad. We don't like to drag names into it. That's why you don't hear us talk about names of people. We just keep it as family. That's just how it is. We want to move on from that, let them go on their way. So that's how we ended up on the streets. And my daughter, she had problems there. She developed mental illness while I was over there. I would say 2021, my daughter developed schizophrenic. And it was very tough. I sat by her side. I fed her. I took care of her for at least 4 months before I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what that stuff was. My daughter was yelling and screaming, trying to run out the house. It was pretty bad for us during that time. She don't like to talk about it. But for some of you people don't know, she got a serious illness that she was dealing with, and she's a lot better now, but she's under medication. So, when that situation happened, it was tough because, I was doing everything. I was working and I was trying to take care of my daughter, make sure I spent a lot. Actually, I just stayed at home, spent a lot of time with her. So and then eventually, I gave in. I had to take her to the mental institution. And when I took her there, they took care of her for me. They took care of her for a while and make sure she was on the right medication. They gave her the right things. I thought I lost her. I didn't know if she was coming back or what. So when they finally told me I could pick her up, it was pretty difficult at the house. It was not. I was already living in a toxic situation. Go back to other videos. I hate talking about it. It was a toxic situation in the household. So I had to develop a plan to get me and my daughter out of there. When my financial source died, that was it. That was God light to me, telling me it's time to get yourself out that toxic situation. You and your daughter. I had to turn my back on everything I created, owned, whatever I wanted. I had to let everything go and start over. I knew I was going to be homeless. I did not want to drag my daughter into this, but consider her condition and her love for her dad, it was time for us both to go. She didn't want to be there. She didn't want to be there no more with nobody. So she joined me and we both got out of that toxic situation. We told ourselves we're going to start over. We're going to start over and we're going to make ourselves something. And I said, no, you're going to make yourself something because I'm going to get my daughter out this toxic situation, and when we'll come homeless, I'm going to get us out this situation off the streets. Ain't that right, daughter? That's what I promised her. Let's get ourselves out this toxic situation. It's going to be tough now. It's going to be hard because living on these streets is not easy. It's not easy. I told her that. And it's not easy for us. And I told her anytime she wants, she can go. Right, daughter? I don't hold my daughter. Anytime she want to go, I told her she can go. I would take her wherever she want to go if she don't want to live this life no more. Because this life ain't easy. It ain't easy. My dad, he told me I can't come here. My dad, he didn't want me when I was little. He didn't want me mid-age. My dad didn't want nothing to do with me. If you out there, Dad, I'm sorry. I had to be specific with you because I didn't have a good life with you. And when I call for your help, when I need your help, you told me you can't help me. And I got my daughter. It's okay though. I'm gonna bounce it back.